guys, what's up? So today is day 1 of the Forbidden Sanctum League, and I just want to give a little tip to all of you guys out there that's actually going to play CoC, plus a little bit of my progression update. So I have already completed all the X and already also transited into CoC. Alright, so I took about 7 hours to complete the X from Act 1 to Act 10. Was really chilling my way through, no rush and stuffs. And then right after that, I proceeded to actually do heists to do more chaos recipe farming. Items at the start was really very expensive, so stuff like Cosprey was actually Cosprey is actually 30C. Actually it was around 30C at the start, so it's actually quite expensive, but it dropped very significantly after that, about 15C, and then now you can find it at about 8 to 10C, right? Tabula rasa is fluctuating very inconsistently. I saw some at 26, and then there was like 28C, and then 30C, and then it was like 32C, and it kept back and forth around 30C ish, the area, right? So I do not know what is the current price for Tabula now, but it's kind of essential to get, alright? And the rest of the items are literally just your rare items, without any special of the benchcraft mod, alright? So as you can see, I do not have the non-channeling benchcraft mod yet, and I do not want to purchase from TFT because I feel it's quite expensive at this point of time. So how much does it actually cost? 4 chaos is actually the benchcraft cost for the non-channeling 6 to 7, and the service fee is actually 4 chaos, alright? So total you need to spend like 8 chaos for one of the non-channeling benchcraft, and that is actually a lot of money right there, right? Because you need to do it on 3 items: your citrine amulet, your sapphire ring, and actually your topaz, the 2 rings in short, right? So basically just your amulet and 2 rings, and that costs like 24 chaos minimum already. You have to take into consideration of what if you actually roll a -6 mana cost. I mean, technically it is still possible, it is not the worst, but ideally you want to have -7. Okay, so yes, for those of you out there, right, that do not have the benchcraft, and you do not want to spend the money or the currency on the benchcraft yet, like you see, even my helmet doesn't have the correct benchcraft. It is fine. I do even have onslaught also. It is still fine. This is like very, very low budget build. Okay, so don't expect so much from it. What I suggest is you can always use a mana flask for temporary. Just grab a eternal mana flask, alterations until you get the mod, the first mod over here, which is the prefix. 66% reduce amount received, but effect is not removed when unreserved mana is filled, which in short, right, it means your mana is always filling up for 7 seconds, okay, for a total of 7 seconds. It does not remove or what whatsoever, which also means you will kind of never run out of mana. And we will only remove this flask once we have get our non-channeling on our accessories. Okay, that is really the key point over there. And after that, you probably can change this to something else, either a sulfur flask. Probably a sulfur flask will be better. We don't really need silver flask. Our onslaught is from our boots in future, but if you want the onslaught, then you can use a silver flask first. Okay, so yes, I have already translated in the CoC, and the whole entire process of using the chaos recipe through heists, through contracts, took me about 2 to 3 hours. Right, so I didn't really, okay, I played quite a lot, because considering I completed the whole X, plus I farmed for this low budget build is about 10 hours plus or so. Yeah, around there. No, actually it's more than that. It's probably about 13 to 14 hours. Then I had to run some errands, so I was just back not long ago, and I didn't really have much time to play, so I'm just converting my current currencies into my CoC build, and I realized I have enough for everything, right? Because the cosplay price went down quite significantly, as compared to previously when I saw it was like 20 to 25C. That was very, very expensive, right? So tomorrow I will be streaming as usual. I'll be doing my mapping, and hopefully I can give you guys some updates or some insights on the Forbidden Sanctum. Alright. So far one of my friends has actually played a lot of it, and we have learned a lot of stuffs, a lot of mechanics from it, how it works, what should be done, what should not be done. Melee sucks inside Forbidden Sanctum. Yes, I kind of agree, but it is not the worst as well. If you can burst them like CoC, you can burst them very fast, then it is actually still decent. Right, I'll give you guys more insight tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow on stream or anywhere else. If you'd like to ask any questions, please do reach out to me in Discord. Bye. Okay, that comes to the end of this video. So if you have any questions, do join the Discord and I will try to answer your questions. And if you like my video, do remember to hit the like and subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye.